tonight I'm actually reviewing Mistvale. So let's look at the can. And there we go. Lovely can work. It's from Sweden, so it's from Rampant Line Reviews part of the world. It is a Berliner Weisse. So Mistvale Berliner Weisse with 66. With 69's better. With raspberry, acai, whatever that is, blackberry and lemon, 4.5%. So yeah, got this from Low Cost Beer in a beer hall. Let's see what this looks like. From Sweden. It is Sweden, isn't it? I did say Sweden, right? It's not flipping Denmark, is it? It's Denmark. I was wrong. Just want it from Sweden. Change the country on me. So this has got some flavours to it. 4.5%. Going to be interesting. Good evening. Enjoy your curry. So yeah, raspberry, acai, whatever the acai is. Yeah, they are. Blackberry and lemon. So that's a lot of different flavours. I did one from Brewski Brewing the other day, and it was like purple, the colour. It was a Berliner Weisse again, and it was an amazing colour, and the taste was exceptional. I mean, I'm not a massive fan of sours, but, you know, when it looks that good, acacia, it's a berry. You'd think I'd know that, wouldn't you, being a gardener? Hey? You would, wouldn't you? And you know, if there's a lesson to be learnt in life. So yeah, it's a fruited Berliner Weisse. So it's raspberry, acacia, if that's how you pronounce it, blackberry and lemon. So it's got some flavour. It smells like a wine. Bloody hell. It's got... yeah, Berliner Weisses are sours. Yeah. Anything with a Weisse is normally a sour. Although Mersey beers might have put me wrong. But it smells like a wine. It looks like a... Well, it looks like a very dark rosé or a very light red wine. 4.5%. So it's not overly strong. I just picked it off the shelf and I thought, hey, here we go, let's have a nosy. So, oh, it's a bloody sour, all right. Oh. Straight away, I get the blackberry and the raspberry straight away. I don't know about the acacia, so I've no idea what that's going to taste like. Beautiful taste though, beautiful. The nose is beautiful. It reminds me of a red wine. It's got a lovely nose to it. Nice twangy, you know, on the first sip, nice and twangy on that first sip. Come on, catch up. Laptop's on a blink. The ones that really make you cringe. And welcome back. Oh, it's got some real poke to it. Good evening. Oh dear. Yes, it's definitely a pokey sour. Abbott Reserve. Yeah, I need to go to Sainsbury's and pick some beers up for this weekend. I might go tomorrow and try and pick 3 beers up. Oh, this totally hits the spot. 12 hours on Sunday, bless you. There's no X-Hamster on that laptop. It's too flipping slow. Yes, sours can be a struggle. One of the strongest sours I've ever tasted was London Beer Factory, their Berliner Weisse. That was unbelievable, although it probably was my first sour. So it probably hit me like a brick. It'd be interesting to review it again to see if it's just the fact that it was the first one. Same with hoppy beers. Stone's go-to IPA. That was the most intense hoppy beer I've ever come across in my life. It was just ridiculously hoppy. And it'd be interesting to go back there and re-review it, because, you know, as your palate changes, it might be the thing. It's funny, isn't it? The best things come from mistakes. Yeah, happens with a lot of kids. Can't fault you for doing dinner. I'm starving. I've had no to eat. I've only had a tin of oxtail soup today, so I've grafted for it all day, so I'm ready for some din-dins. And drinking beers don't help because it makes you drunk. So, when the hotel opens back up again, I'll be getting cooked meals every day, or most days. So that'll be great, you know, proper head chef meals. Can't wait. And hopefully the decent meals. Well, I'll be getting what they're cooking for the weddings. So whatever they're cooking for the weddings, even if it's steak or whatever, I should be getting some. So I can't wait for that. Hey, decent meals. Yeah, I get free meals. Yeah. So when the head chef's in, I get whatever she's cooking. Like if it's fish, pork, steak, whatever, you get that. Yeah, pork belly. The pork belly is bloody lovely though. I cooked some pork belly the other night, 5 pieces. Ate 2, gave the dog the others. Couldn't stand it. Fucking shit it was. Absolutely shit. Gotta say, I cannot cook belly pork. And yet she does it and it tastes divine. It's amazing how pork is very much a Marmite. On its own, bleh. With flavourings, pork can be amazing. And same with pork chops, pork loin steaks. You put a bit of flavour on it, jobs are good and comes out lovely. And yeah, tastes better when it's free. Damn right. So, I feel like I'm drinking a bottle of wine here, a glass of wine rather than. Same with beer though, isn't it? You know, if you're getting a beer off somebody and you're not paying for it, it always tastes slightly better than when you're paying for it yourself, because you're more critical. Especially if you paid £10 for a bottle of beer and it turns out to be absolutely rubbish. And I've done that before. So lovely, hazy, reddish, dark red pour. Steak with mushrooms and pepper sauce later. I'm starving. I've got a nice ribeye in the fridge though, so I might do myself a nice ribeye. And if the wife's not eating her steak, I might have her rump as well. So 2 steaks, 16 ounces, jobs are good. Do some eggs, do some chips. Yay. Raggy, haven't you? Then I just need a bit of wine to go with it. I know, I'm starving. Talking about food. Oh, the weekend. Ribeye to me is the finest of all. I mean, I know they say fillet is the best, but I prefer ribeye over fillet and over T-bone. I've got a night of internet, sorting out the bloody internet and sorting out the YouTube and Facebook stuff, so I'll be very quiet tonight. So quite a nice, easygoing Berliner Weisse. It's not trying to be too intense, although it all depends. Have you had a Berliner Weisse before? Have you had a sour beer before? Because if you haven't, then it's going to hit you. You know, you're going to go, oh, God, that's strong. Yeah. Had that, sank it, job's a good one. I've been to a restaurant in Baseford in Nottingham and had a 32-ounce rump. Fucking hell, that took some eating. Papa John's, 70%. Whoa, get in. Yeah, 32-ounce steak. There was somewhere in Nottingham doing, I think it was a 70-ounce steak. I mean, you obviously paid a bit more for it, but 70-ounce, who the hell's going to eat 70-ounce? You know, you've got to be a big lad to eat 70-ounce or have a big fucking appetite. Yeah, it does. Are you doing a late night Mersey Beers late night discussion thing tonight with your late beers? Indeedy. I was going to say something, but I'm not going to. Not when people are eating. 72-ounce dump. I don't know what it is with the toilet at the Newark site, but you go to toilet there, and every fucking time it leaves a blob on the side. I have to get hot water to flush it down. It's disgusting, and it smells horrible. 12% impy stout in the fridge. Oof. The 72-ounce. Yeah, that is some turd. Whew. Well, my my little one, he's got he only eats chicken. You know, he's got autism, and he won't eat anything. Yeah, oof. He won't eat anything but chicken, and then a potato product. So when he goes to the toilet, he blocks the toilet, and you go in the toilet afterwards, and his shits are like that, and it's like, fuck me. How did you get that out your arse, for starters? And it, like that. And they block the toilet, and we have some fun poking it down, which I hope no one's eating. One does apologise. Yeah. I can understand that, you know. Let the little one get to sleep, and then you can have a beer, can't you? So you all good now then, Mr. Craig? It's a pity you can't tell him, you know, a mile outside the delivery radius. I'd ring him up and say, look, can you do me? I'm only a mile outside. I'll pay you an extra £1. No, Jesus Christ. What's a mile? Not that far, is it? Anyway. Oh. Definitely getting the blackberry. Definitely getting the raspberry. Just trying to see if I can pick out the lemon now. I mean, I got the blackberry and raspberry straight away. Good, very good to hear. We need more Mr. Kent Beer reviews. Definitely. And more importantly than that, oh dear. Oh, it really encapsulates your face. You know, you really feel it. Thought I'd just ring the bell for the sake of ringing it. Oh. Oh. So, it's 4.5%. It's blackberry, raspberry, and it's supposed to have lemon flavours. To be fair, I can't get the lemon. I'll certainly get the blackberry and raspberry straight away. No, she can't. No. No, no. I'm a good 30 yards away from the house. So if you're down here in October, you'll see the distance. And no, we're pretty isolated down here. No. Otherwise, some of the neighbours might hear me because I'm closer to my neighbours than I am my own house, which is funnily enough. The two on the side, they may hear me. I don't really care anyway. They make enough noise of their own. You've got to have your own escape corner. Clueless drinker and no. Who's no? She ordered O'Hahn's steak burger for me last night, so it was nice. It went down well. Yes. And I came down to the shed and I'm sure I did a sneaky review last night. Sure I did. Terrible when you can't remember what you've done. That happens a lot to me as well. It must be old age or something. Good evening. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, the sour from last night. Yeah. I remember now. Oh, it's definitely the beer. Yeah. It was a bish bash bosh review. Yeah, it didn't take long. I soon necked it. And then I'm sure I went up the house and drank a bottle of glass of wine as well, just for added you know, just to help get to sleep. But I woke up as fresh as a daisy and sober as they come. My metabolism gets rid of beer extremely fast. Also, I think at least. So, better kill this review to get on to the third review. Always a sucker for punishment. And then after I do 4 reviews, I've got to cook dinner and then go up the house and I need to get a load of editing done. So it's going to be a long night. 3 o'clock in the morning jobby. But hey ho, all good. So I just got a bit of lemon at the end. It's all about catching up. A home breathalyzer. One of these days I might do, you know. Maybe later. Yeah. So this is Mistvale, a Berliner Weisse with raspberry, acai, however you pronounce it, blackberry and lemon. 4 point. Now, I'm sure that says 5. Yeah, 4.5% ABV. Denmark. It is Denmark, isn't it? Let me just double check. I want to say Sweden again. I said Sweden at the start. My wife can smell a drink a mile off. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it was a nice looking dark red Berliner Weisse, and God, on the nose it smelled like a wine because of the blackberry and the raspberry element. It actually smelled like a wine. Tasted like a sour, obviously. Got the lemon right at the end, and overall, I thought it was a nice beer, something different. Out of 5 for me, a good 4.1 out of 5. I'm not a massive fan of the Berliner Weisses, but it was decent enough. and it was from bought it from lowcostbeer.com. Again, you know, most of my beers come from them because one, they're cheap, and two, they're not too far away. As always, thank you everyone for watching, commenting, subscribing and liking. And my wife's like that. Jesus Christ. The moaning. On the next review, I'll talk about moaning, see if anybody else gets it. But anyway, back in a minute all. And see you soon. Cheers all. Next review, incoming. And yeah, my wife does smell the bugger. Jesus.